This tutorial will guide you through the initial setup of your gateway. Once you purchase any of our products, begin by powering on the device and downloading the software application. After downloading the app, create your account and complete the account verification process. On the side or back of the device, you will find the serial number and the default password. Please note that if the device has been previously used and is still linked to another account, you will not be able to add it to your own. However, if the device is brand new or has not been configured before, you will be able to connect it to your account without any issues. After adding the device, check its online status. If the status indicator is gray, the device is not configured properly. If it is green, the device is correctly set up and online. If your device uses a SIM card or Wi-Fi, go to the config tool located in the top right corner of the device interface. Whether the device is connected via Ethernet or USB, this tool allows you to refresh the device status and view incoming data. Next, navigate to Parameter Config and click Refresh. Review all parameters carefully and ensure that the information is set up correctly. Confirm that the server URL is set to fgatemanager.com. If the device uses 4G, enter the correct APN for your mobile carrier. If the device uses Wi-Fi, verify that the Wi-Fi settings are correct and enabled. Once everything is verified, click the Set button to apply the configuration to the device. At this point, the device should connect successfully. If it does not, please verify that the WAN IP is different from the LAN IP, as having the same IP for both can cause communication issues and prevent proper operation. Once connected, your device is ready, and you can begin adding variables. Now let's begin by explaining how to connect this device to your PLC or HMI. You can also add multiple devices that support serial communication, network-based PLCs, as well as external services or cloud data platforms. When creating your connections, it is very important to establish the correct communication parameters. If you are extracting data from a device, make sure it is configured as master. If you are sending data to a device, configure it as slave. As you browse through the list of supported manufacturers, you may find that your specific brand is not listed. If that happens, we can easily create or add support for it. Just reach out to us for more details. Once everything is properly configured with the correct communication parameters, we can move on to the next step. Variables represent the addresses obtained from your devices. These addresses can either be manually listed by you or come from a predefined set that already exists. To add a variable, simply press the Add button and enter the corresponding address. You also have the option to add all your addresses using the address tag feature, which allows you to import and export variables and place them anywhere in the project without going through extra steps. After configuring your first variable, you can view its status, which will indicate whether the connection is working correctly. If the variable is not connected, verify that the address is correct and test the communication between the devices. If the configuration is predetermined, refer to the device datasheets or official documentation for more information regarding the variables. Once you understand this data input process, creating and managing multiple variables becomes straightforward. If you have multiple variables that you want to monitor over a period of time, navigate to the Data tab and locate the Data Sampling section. Here, you can add channels that represent each device being recorded. You will be able to set the sampling interval for each channel and choose whether the recording is periodic or conditional. Once everything is set, you can view the collected data in the original data view by selecting a start and end time. You can also analyze the data, which allows you to view up to 16 hours of data at minute-level resolution, up to 30 days at hourly resolution, or up to 365 days at daily resolution. Of course, if something goes wrong or if you prefer to be alerted in advance, navigate to the Alarm tab. Under the Policy section, you can add alarms by defining their conditions and selecting who will receive the notifications. When creating an alarm, a group will appear on the side, which includes default groups or any custom groups you have added. Below this, you can enter an alarm message if needed. In the Notification section, you will define the purpose of the group messages, which is where you add contractors or responsible personnel who should receive alerts. You can use a predefined template for formal notifications or customize the message with a memo. For larger facilities with multiple classifications, you can organize alarm groups based on your needs. When creating a group, you will also configure the contacts section. Select the human icon to add alarm contacts and templates, choose the required contacts, and save them. Once added, these contacts can be assigned to group notifications within the alarm policy to ensure alerts are delivered correctly.